6,000. We lose over 6,000 veterans to suicide each year. Since 2014, less than 200 casualties in the hands of our enemies. So I had to ask, why does it seem more dangerous living back at home?
Hi, Bennett. It's good to see you again. How are you?
Been doing all right, all things considered. I've been having trouble sleeping. It's been a bit too quiet.
Any word on the medication?
No. The VA has been going back and forth on the diagnosis. They haven't gotten back to me yet, and I forget to follow up, so.
I see. Last time we spoke, we talked about the dreams you've been having. Would you like to unpack that a bit today? Tell me what happens.
It was a regular reconnaissance mission. We were on our way back to OP. Our convoy got hit by an IED. We weren't even supposed to be in the city for that long.
Evac couldn't land, so we just had to hunker down. It was our second tour.
Jackson, stack up. We're gonna clear the room and keep moving. Sarge, there's something in my eye. Miller, swap places. I'm sorry, Sarge. Just tear it up. Ready? Wire check. Clear wires. Contact!
That must have been a hard experience to live with.
That? No. What's really hard to live with was that it was my job to protect the man next to me. It didn't even matter if I liked him as a person or not. He was still my brother. We're all we had. The world just doesn't get that. Room clear. Not clear! Not clear! You're gonna be alright, Miller. I got you.
Put pressure on that wound.
We're gonna get through this alive, okay?
Jackson, don't let.
It was the longest, most deafening 30 minutes of my life. Every movement on the rooftops, distant shots from AKs. Meanwhile, my body's bleeding out 10 feet away from me.
But we made it. It's just the way it is, man. I don't know why, Jackson, but whatever God's given left of our seconds, we ought to use it.
Bennett, I want you to know you're a good man. There's nothing wrong with you as a person. But we have to process this together. Make connections again. Real connections. Friends. Live again.
But you're not alone.
It takes real balls to do this. To move onward.
So how can we help?
How can we help? That is the question that most of us don't know how to ask.
Mainly just involve us in stuff. If you're gonna have a party, invite us. I mean, really just come over, be around us, share a beer, share a story. So a good way to spend time with them is invite them to like a watch party, like the Super Bowl. Maybe take them out, play sports with them. We actually used to do full contact flag football every Friday. Barbecues. We had at our barracks just outside, we'd have on the weekends barbecues where we'd all get together and just hang out, and that reminds us of the really good times. Don't get uncomfortable if we get a little too wild. Just let us know. I remember one time in Pensacola, Florida, I had a squirt bottle full of vodka and was just squeezing it into my mouth and doing drills up and down the beach. I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. And so we'd have to practice that where we fall on our stomachs and then jump up to our legs and run as fast as we can saying, I'm up, he sees me, I'm down, and then fall back to our chest. And that's probably one of my favorite, just me and my boys just doing that. I mean, it's just silly military training and people just staring at us like we're idiots because we're idiots. It's lonely being a vet and not being around your friends that you were with. I mean, just being included is a huge, it's huge. One of the things you lose out on when you go into the civilian world is you don't have that camaraderie that you do with your brothers. We love to be out. We love to do things with other people. It's just nobody really calls us to do that anymore. And making friends was extremely easy. Making blood brothers was extremely easy because we were all, 40 guys stuck in a room together in bunk beds. It's hard not to know each other better than you know your real siblings. Nowadays, you have to know how to go talk to new people or find groups of people that do stuff. And it's a lot harder to establish a connection with someone without feeling weird. It can get overwhelming just dealing with a lot of stuff going on at once. If you see them pulling away, let them. And just that's when you know to take it down and to just let them cope. I hear firecrackers outside and I think of the rifle range. I hear a car backfire and I think of situations that I was in where I was really uncomfortable. Sometimes like I'll smell something and it'll bring me back to that situation. Then you don't really want to be around anybody. Nobody ever wants to make everybody around them feel uncomfortable. So you'll kind of just pull away and do your own thing. You don't know or you don't feel that people who didn't go through it will understand it. And you have to get past that as a veteran and open up, or it'll just eat you inside. I have conversations with my buddy, and it eats him inside, and he's told me several times that he can't talk to his wife the way we talk on the phone, and it doesn't take 10 minutes before it helps all of his stress be relieved and go away. And it's great to know that we still have that relationship even though he lives 500 miles away.